Hey guys, Eric here, host of In My Damn Opinion. Before we get started here this evening with part 3 of our special on the Survivor Series, I had an email at my computer up here in front of me, and I'm gonna go ahead and read you this email I got from a adoring fan of In My Damn Opinion. It says, to quote, and I quote, "Dear Eric, first of all, I want to say, In My Damn Opinion is the absolute greatest show ever. Oh man, I don't see how anything on 7poundbag.com can compare to In My Damn Opinion. You are awesome. You are a god among wrestling fans. You have so much knowledge. I don't understand why you don't do Ask 7pound instead of Steve Hall. I just don't understand it because you are just amazing. Anyways, I want you to know that I am your biggest fan. I love your show. I look forward to it every Friday, and I cannot wait to see part 3 of your special on the Survivor Series. Sincerely, your number one fan, Steve from Paxton." Well, first of all, thank you, Steve from Paxton. I'm glad that I have some fans down in the Paxton area. So, most definitely keep watching the show, and we have, just to let you guys know, we have been renewed for season 2 of In My Damn Opinion, starting the first of the year. So, definitely stick around. Lots of good stuff to come. So, let's go ahead, let's roll the intro, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of In My Damn Opinion. I'm your host, the one and only Eric Acefalo. As you've seen the past couple weeks here, we have been running a special here on In My Damn Opinion about the history of Survivor Series. We have discussed what is the greatest Survivor Series team of all time. We've also discussed what is the greatest Survivor Series match of all time. Now for the coup de grace. That's right. What is the greatest moment in Survivor Series history? There was hours and hours of choices I could have gone with here. Many good, many not so good. And I do know that somebody will remain nameless, and somebody did suggest the gobbledygooker. And no, my answer is not the gobbledygooker. We're going to go to 1997 for this one. That's right, we are going to Montreal for the screw job. I know, controversy, but as Eric Bischoff once said, controversy creates cash. If the Montreal Screwjob would never have happened, Bret Hart would not have probably jumped ships to WCW. And did he even do anything in WCW? Well, he got kicked by Goldberg and, wind up having to retire. But anyways, that's besides the point. I think we just found another show idea. What could have been Bret Hart in WCW? But anyways, alright, take the Montreal Screwjob. For those of you who need a little backstory real quick, Bret Hart was due to leave for WCW, and he was supposed to drop the title to Shawn Michaels. However, he didn't want to drop it in Canada because Bret was well respected in Canada. So, what Bret thought was going to be the finish of the match was going to be a DQ. Bret retains the title, goes out on Raw the next night, and forfeits the title. Vince McMahon, being a businessman, already been double-crossed once by Medusa when she took the WWE Women's Championship and threw it in the garbage on an episode of Monday Night Nitro. Vince did the only thing he could do. He pulled in with Shawn Michaels, and he plotted the Montreal Screwjob. What happens? Shawn Michaels puts Bret Hart in the sharpshooter, turns him over. Referee goes to check him, says, "Ring the bell." Bell rings. Shawn Michaels becomes the champion. Bret takes him down. Go backstage, Bret Hart lays into Vince McMahon. This was basically the big creation of the Mr. McMahon character. Lots of good things came from that. This was basically the start of the whole Attitude Era. WWE begins to take off, and Shawn Michaels is the champion, and eventually WWE goes on to start winning the ratings war, and WWE becomes the superior brand once again. Honestly, folks, if you've never seen the Montreal Screwjob, go watch Survivor Series 1997 right now on the WWE Network and tell me that that's not one of the greatest moments, if not the greatest moment in Survivor Series history, because in my damn opinion, it is the greatest moment in Survivor Series history. So, And we have an action-packed show lined up for you tonight. So now that we've discussed that, let's go ahead. Let's kick it to our roving reporter, the one and only Eric Lee, as he will discuss this week's Dream Card match. Thank you, Eric. As he stated, my name is Eric Lee. I am your host for the Dream Card Match segment. That's right. The segment in the show where we pick a match, something that could have possibly have happened or something that is still possible to happen, and we discuss it here on In My Damn Opinion. This week, in continuing with the Survivor Series being part 3, we are going to do a special, one more time, a 5-on-5 Survivor Series tag team matchup. Featuring team captains for Team WWE, we have, of course, the one and only John Cena versus, that's right, Team ROH. Captained by, in my damn opinion, Mr. ROH himself, Mr. Roderick Strong. Alright. John Cena's first partner, Randy Orton. Randy Orton has been part of the WWE for many years. He will stand by WWE and he will fight for them along with Team Cena. Roderick Strong's first partner, Jay Lethal. Yes, I know Jay Lethal was in TNA, but we all know TNA's garbage because they have that goddamn pussy-ass bitch Shark Boy. Anyways, that's a completely different topic for a different thing. But Jay Lethal, he has proven himself way more worthy in ROH than what he did in TNA. So Jay Lethal goes there. John Cena's next tag team partner, Dolph Ziggler. That's right. I think Dolph Ziggler would be an amazing person to add on to the team. So we'll go ahead and we'll add Ziggler on. Roderick Strong's next tag team partner, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Yes, I know AJ Styles. He competed in TNA as well, but as we've discussed, TNA is just nothing but pointless fucking garbage. So, and he is part of New Japan Pro Wrestling. He has been an amazing talent on the independent circuit. He's done way better for himself since he's left TNA. So, AJ Styles will be added on. John Cena's final partners, the Usos. That's right. So you have Team WWE, John Cena, Randy Orton, Dolph Ziggler, and the Usos versus Roderick Strong's final partners, the Young Bucks. That's right. Probably professional wrestling's greatest tag team of all time right now, the Young Bucks. You've never seen these guys wrestle? Holy shit. Google that shit right now. Go onto YouTube, watch some Young Buck matches. You will be fucking impressed, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. So that leaves Team ROH of Roderick Strong, Jay Lethal, the phenomenal AJ Styles, and the Young Bucks. Who goes over? The Young Bucks. That's right. Your winners and survivors, the Young Bucks. They take down Team WWE because it's a super kick party and all of Team WWE is invited. And they get super kicked out of the way, and the Young Bucks prove why they are the greatest tag team in professional wrestling going today. So, who wins? Team WWE versus Team ROH in a classic 5-on-5 Survivor Series match. In my damn opinion, your survivors, the Young Bucks. So, now we're going to kick it back to Eric in the In My Damn Opinion studio as he's got some more stuff he wants to talk about. Take it away, Eric. Thank you, Eric Lee. And oh man, that is a heck of a dream card match. Also, if you guys would like to see your matches discussed on our Dream Card Match segments, please feel free. You can leave a comment down below. You can also email me at eosafalo. Also tweet me at ericosafalo, and I would be more than happy to discuss your Dream Card matches during a future episode of the Dream Card Match segment right here on In My Damn Opinion. So, got a couple more topics of discussion here today. As you know, like I stated, this is part 3 of our special about the Survivor Series, and we've been discussing big debuts of the Survivor Series. So, what better way to end it with part 3 than 3 men that all debuted for the WWE main roster all on the same night? That's right, I'm taking us back to 2012, the debut of probably the most dominant faction in WWE history. That's right, The Shield. 3 men, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, 3 men that would go on and, in my damn opinion, were here to change professional wrestling. And that is what these 3 men have done. These 3 men dominated the WWE for quite a good while when they were together as The Shield. I mean, the only team I can think of that really gave them a good run for their money, that was a real team, not just guys banded together, was the Wyatt family. But If you look at the Shield has gone on to greatness, all three of them. Seth Rollins is a former WWE champion. Dean Ambrose is a soon-to-be WWE champion. And Roman Reigns, well, I'm not too big a fan of Roman Reigns, be quite completely honest with you. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, I do like those guys. Roman, he's not my favorite. I do know some people that do really enjoy Roman Reigns, but I don't really care too much for Roman. But that's just me. So I think those three guys, when those guys debuted, they were here to change the face of professional wrestling, and that is damn sure what those three men have done. So big ups to that. And the Shield debuting. Alright. Last topic of discussion we have this week. As many of you know who do check out our other shows here on 7poundbag.com every week, you heard this past Monday that we would be answering. We had one question that was submitted by Dave from Shreveport, Louisiana. We answered it this past Monday on Ask 7 Pound. We answered it this week on the Wrestling Roundtable. And now it's my turn to answer it here on my show, In My Damn Opinion. The question was, which is a better way to crown a new champion? A tournament or a battle royal? Well, I did type up my answer for this past week on the Wrestling Roundtable, so I will stick with my answer from the Wrestling Roundtable earlier this week, and I will say a Battle Royal is my more favorite way to decide a new champion over a tournament. Don't get me wrong, tournaments can have good outcomes. You can see matches you would have never thought you would have seen before. Also, you can see new feuds begin to brew because of that, but in a Battle Royal, it's basically every man has a fair shot. You just got to hang on to the end. If you're lucky and hang on to the end, you win the prize of the championship. If not, you go back to the locker room. You can still develop new feuds from a Battle Royal, from the way guys get eliminated. I've seen it done before at the Royal Rumble with developing feuds. So you can't tell me that a Battle Royal cannot develop feuds just like a tournament can. However, though, don't get me wrong too, like I said, I still love to sit down and watch a good tournament where the winner becomes the champion, but in my damn opinion here, my favorite way to crown a vacant champion is a Battle Royal. Well, that's about all the time we have for this week. I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go back and watch all our other episodes. If you enjoy professional wrestling, feel free to check out some of our other shows every week here on 7poundbag.com. You can check out every Monday with Steve Hall as he answers your questions on Ask 7 Pound. And also every Thursday, a panelist of 6 professional wrestling experts, including myself, answer 5 questions about happenings current in the world of professional wrestling. That's right, it's the Wrestling Roundtable, something worth checking out. So, once again, fans, I'm Eric Acefalo, and tune in next week as we kick off our special End of the Year Awards. That's right, the IMDOs will kick off next week, and we will start naming some winners. So, once again, my name's Eric Acefalo, and that's been My Damn Opinion. I'm Eric Acefalo, and I approve this message.